Hello wine lovers, hola amigos, my name is Blake and I am a sommelier from the United States of America. Last year I moved to beautiful Ecuador and you got to know me as Gringo Wine Guy. Now I'm back home in the United States, in Florida, and the beautiful city of Sarasota, also known as the SRQ. That can only mean one thing, that Gringo Wine Guy is now Wine Guy SRQ. Welcome back. Welcome to the first video I'm doing since coming back to the United States of America in Sarasota, Florida. I've got a killer wine today. It's similar to things that I've reviewed in the past, but it is a wine I've never seen before and I've never tried it before. It comes from the Languedoc-Roussillon area of France. You're gonna love it. This is Wine Guy SRQ. And now for the big reveal. This is Bastide Miraflors 2019, Cotes de Rousillon. The 2019 Domaine Lafage Bastide Miraflors is a Cotes de Rousillon red wine. It is a custom cuvée for European cellars and a joint project between Eric Solomon and Jean-Marc Lafage. Bastide Miraflors is a cuvée created from old vine Grenache, about 30% grown on the schist and granite soils of Saint-Paul de Fenouillet, a terroir that always ripens late in the year, and Syrah, about 70% from gravelly soils near the Mediterranean. After a long maceration of 6 weeks, the wine is then aged for 12 months in roughly 3/4 concrete vats and 1/4 600-liter French oak demi-muids. It looks like it might start to rain, so we're gonna get a move on tasting this new Bastide Miraflors. Well, this is a pretty interesting color. It's a kind of dark cherry brick color. A little bit of lightness on the edge, almost a clear watery edge like Pinot Noir. That might be the Grenache in the wine that's doing that. It's a little bit cloudy, as if it were unfiltered. I have no idea, but that's kind of what it looks like. It's definitely an opaque dark red color, and I can already smell those berry aromas coming out from this glass. I always expect Grenache to have like pepper aromas, spice aromas, Syrah, kind of blue and dark fruits. I've mentioned that before in previous videos. This smells a little bit spicy. I could almost see this being something like Gigondas or Châteauneuf-du-Pape in the way that it smells. It's really loaded on spicy red fruit. That's kind of nice. As I mentioned, it's a cloudy color. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but I guess it's what I would expect. Let's give it a taste. It's definitely medium bodied. It's lighter than I expected. Because of those spicy elements on the nose and what I get relating to something like Châteauneuf-du-Pape or Gigondas, I expect it to be a little bigger. This is easy to drink. It's still a little bit dry, so medium bodied, pretty dry wine. Great flavor character. Again, going with the red berry fruit character, a little bit of spice in there. I definitely get more Grenache in this wine than I do the Syrah. And this is a wine that could be different, 2 hours from now than it is right now. So I'll be interested in tasting it later today and see how it evolves. So European Cellars, which is run by Eric Solomon. They have fantastic wines that they import to the US. They've always got these great projects going on. This is one, as I mentioned earlier, in cooperation with Domaine Lafage. And just something I'd like to point out, since I am in Sarasota, Florida, this winery and where this wine is made is very close to a city called Perpignan. Again, in Languedoc-Roussillon, France. Perpignan happens to be a sister city of Sarasota, Florida. So if you're ever looking for a reason to go to France, there's your reason. Go visit Perpignan, and you can head on over to Domaine Lafage and taste great wines like this. As I continue to taste this, it actually reminds me a bit of a really good Gamay, something like a Cru Beaujolais, maybe something like Fleury or Morgon. It's got that savory character, which is great. That being said, this is definitely probably more of a food wine than sitting out on the porch like I am in the afternoon when it's starting to get hot, enjoying the wine on its own. So if you're a fan of Cru Beaujolais, this is probably a good choice for you. And again, if you enjoy any other type of Mediterranean wines, whether they're from France, Italy, or Spain, this is right along the lines of what I would expect. And again, Mediterranean food would be terrific with this. I would enjoy this with a plate of olives and cheese. That would be terrific. Just simple fare: tomatoes, goat cheese, olives, and grapes. That's all you need to enjoy with this if you've got to have food with the wine. The Bastide Miraflors Rouge 2019, Cotes de Rousillon, and I'm going to give you all the information you need right now on where you can find it. Domaine Lafage Wines and Bastide Miraflors is currently available in Sarasota at the following locations: Michael's Wine Cellar, located in Midtown Plaza on Tamiami Trail; thewinetobuy.com, located in Gulf Gate; and Grand Cru Wine Bar in downtown Sarasota, Main Street. Go enjoy some. So the back label states a full-bodied, round, opulent red offering black fruit, roasted herbs, peppered meat, and violet aromas, ripe tannins, and a long finish. That's all something I would agree with, considering it's Grenache and Syrah. However, at this stage, and it's a young wine right now, it's probably not as bold and spicy as you might be led to believe by reading that back label. But a great wine nonetheless. Bastide Miraflors 2019 from Eric Solomon Selections. And just like that, it's the next day, which would explain the change in background, my change in clothes, and the remarkable change in this wine. I now agree with everything on the back label. It's rich, it's got silky smooth tannins, the dark fruit is there. It's certainly more three-dimensional than it was when I first opened the bottle yesterday. And dare I say, you might even be able to enjoy this on its own without food, but you better open it one day in advance. If you're going to enjoy this wine with a meal, it would certainly benefit from being in a decanter for about 1 hour. So again, kudos to Domaine Lafage, Eric Solomon, for this great wine. And it is available, as you saw, in a few places in Sarasota. I also looked on Wine Searcher to see the availability, and I will say that on the eastern part of the United States, it is readily available, and it averages about $12 to $14 per bottle. That's a great value for the wine you're getting here. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want more content like this, become a subscriber. Thanks for watching. This is Wine Guy SRQ. I'm out.